Ever want to explore space and a space lobster? Well, I'm gonna show you how to build this. So we're gonna start from scratch, and to start off, I like this landing bay by Demos. We're gonna have it face backwards. Next, you're gonna want 5 2x1 habs, and these are all up to personal preference. I like the Hope Tech Captain's Quarters for the right claw, the Shroud Infirmary for the left claw, a workshop in the bottom, control stations that'll go behind the cockpit, and an all-in-one berth towards the tail. Then we'll take the landing bay and stick it right under there. Also, you're gonna want 2 1x1 companionways. These are temporary, but you can't get the Hope Tech ones from your outpost pad. So we'll have those placeholders there until we can head to Hope Tech. Now we'll do the landing gear. We want these Nova Galactic landing gear pieces. We'll do 2 4s on the front and 2 on the back. Should look like that. Now we'll take these Demos ones for the middle. And it'll look like that. One more piece of landing gear for the front underneath the cockpit. We will be swapping this out later, but since the other piece of the landing gear is not available in the outpost, we'll sub it for this one. Now for the cockpit, any of these Taio ones will work. We'll just place it there. For the grav drive, I use this Aurora 13G grav drive. I'll just add it to the tail. For the reactor, I use this 104 DS mag inertial reactor. I'm just going to add it to the back. Then we'll add our shield module. I use the Warden SG 400 shield generator. We're going to throw that on top of the reactor. For the docker, I like this slim docker by Demos. We'll put that towards in between the back legs here. Now onto the engines. This engine is unavailable at your outpost, so we'll just sub for these white dwarves. That'll get us by for now. For the fuel tanks, we'll use these Lob-star Ulysses Helium-3 tanks and stick them right on these habs. You're gonna want 2 of them. For our cargo holds, I like these Galleon S203s. You're gonna want 2 and you'll put them connected to the hab and the fuel tanks. So now we'll move on to the cosmetic things. For the claws, you're gonna want these Stroud caps, and we're gonna grab 4 of them. I lost it. Where'd it go? is. And just connect them there. Then I add some weapon mounts. You're going to want it on the bottom here. And on the outside of the hab. Next, we're going to add these Deimos wings. And that'll be your thumb part of the claw. Just like that. Then we'll add 2 of these cowlings. Onto the backs of the claws here. Then you're going to want a couple of these small Nova Galactic cowlings. And we're going to do the back ones. Place them back here. So I screwed up, and while filming this, I left the outpost landing pad and went to Hope Tech. That's why the ship looks finished now, because I'm editing it. But I forgot to put on these Deimos spines. You're gonna get 2 of them. You're gonna put one here and one here. And then add a spine C in the middle here. Now for the guns. And this is all personal preference, but I like particle beams. So I use 4 of these auto Helion beams. I'll just get them all out. So we'll take our 4 guns and we'll put them on these little pieces down here. Just like that. The other weapon we'll be getting are these firebolt suppressors. And this landing pad actually doesn't have the missile launchers I like, so these will be the last guns we put on here. And we'll stick them on the bottom of the claw. There and there. Now your lobster should be looking like this, and we have a couple more stops to make before it's complete. So we're going to Hope Tech now, which is in the Valo system. Here. On the planet Polvo.
I don't want to hear any complaints.
Pardon.
Keep an eye on your valuables. If you can't
Can I help
protect your own, you don't belong.
Sure.
So now we're here at Hope Tech. We will shipbuilder. And we can add correct engines now. These SA 4330 engines. We'll go ahead and remove these ones. place them on the back of the claw. Like that. And we'll add 2 more connected to the reactor on the tail. Then we'll go to the structural tab for these HopeTech nose pieces. And we'll place them on the engines on the tail. Then we'll go to the hab section, and HopeTech has these cool little hallways that I used on the arms. And we'll replace these guys like that. We'll go ahead and delete these. So we'll also pick up the missile launchers I like here. I like the Tsuki Sasu missile launchers. And we'll put them on the outside the claws here. And I forgot to add the spine back at the outpost. But I'm gonna fix that through editing. For now, I'll just set it there. And the last piece you'll need is landing gear. So we'll assign our missile launchers and then finish up here.
Got a problem?
No, it's so nice to have you early. You won't regret your part.
So we're gonna take that out. And add this one here. And it's finished. For colors, I like the red. I'm gonna make it bright. Color 2, I do black. And 3, I make it a dark gray. And I personally think it looks best if you change the cargo holds here. Make the primary color black and the secondary color red. We'll just match it here. And there we are. Your very own space lobster.